Hey, budget fam. Welcome back. Today's video is actually going to be one of the frequently asked questions that I get, which is how do I fill out my paycheck budget sheet to get myself prepped and ready to pay my bills and any savings that I have. So let's go ahead. This is the sheet that I use, and my paychecks are usually $16.98 and 74 cents. And my next payday is actually on the 2nd. So this is what I do. I always start with paying my bills first. Usually I take out the $1,600 and I leave the $98.74 in the bank as a buffer. And all it does is it serves as a just in case something were to happen, and it prevents me from having any overdraft fees. But I have a nice amount in there, so I'm actually going to use $16.98 for the total of this paycheck. So the only bill that I have that is a fixed expense is going to be my phone. So fixed expenses are going to be the ones that usually stay the same. Your house payment, your phone, car insurance, things like that. But my phone is $131. I actually paid up my 6-month car insurance. So that is why I'm not adding that on there, which is very exciting that we got that out of the way. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get prepped and ready for the next 6 months. So I will eventually start adding it to a sinking fund, and I'll just make sure that I have the money available when I need to pay it again. So that is the only fixed expense that is due. I do not have any variables, which is my utilities. I don't have any of those due until next pay period. So that is not it. I'm only looking at the bills that are due between this paycheck and my next paycheck. Okay, so that's it. The bills that come at the end of the month will be included on my paycheck budget sheet for the end of the month. Okay, so optionals, I do have a couple. So we do get a cleaning in the home every other week. And it's $140, and that includes their tip. So an optional expense is ones that we can live without. So they're like your subscriptions or extra things that you choose to sign up for. So we chose to sign up for the cleaning every other week. If we needed to free up some more money, we can look at optional expenses to go first. Another one that I am doing is my line sister is helping me with my credit to become a part of the 800 club. So she has her own business. That is her payment monthly. I make sure that I have it for her available. So those are the only optional expenses that I have for this pay period. My debt, I have one shop pay account left. So once I finish this, Lord knows I'm not signing up for any more. And I don't encourage y'all to sign up for it either. But any debt that you have will go in that section. So that's more of like your credit cards, your personal loans, if you were paying on your student loans, or if you have any type of buy now, pay later type of thing will go into your debt. Now, weekly cash stuffing is everything that I put in my wallet. So that is my personal spending, my groceries and household, my gas, my eating out, and my family spending. So Bree is going to be personal, which I'm only giving myself $20, and groceries and household I usually put together, and we are giving it $150. Gas, let's see, for my car for the 2 weeks, I'll do $100. Eating out for the 2 weeks from me, and my paycheck will be $100. And then family spending will be getting $40. We don't have much planned, but I like to have money in there as a just in case. Now, a lot of people ask, what do I do with the extra money if I do not use it out of my wallet when I get paid again? So if I don't use all of this money, then I usually take it out and I put mine into a savings challenge. If it's a $1 or $5 bill, then I put it into my yearly savings. So I started just, if I get change and it's a $1 or a $5 bill, I put it in my little pink money vault, and I'm trying to see how much I can save up until December. Okay. So now is the fun part. We figured out exactly what bills were due. We figured out what debt we were paying, and we figured out our weekly cash stuffing so that we will be able to survive until the next pay period. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and total these up. So that's going to be 131. That's going to be 265. That is going to be 121. Milo. That is going to be 20 plus 150 plus 100 plus 100 plus 40. It's 410. 410. All right. So now, in order to figure out how much I have left over after paying bills, after giving us some weekly cash, to know what I can put in my savings and sinking funds, I'm going to just take my $16.98 and continue to subtract each category. So $16.98 minus 131. So that is going to give me the 1567. And then I take that and I subtract the 265. So that is going to give me the 1302. And then I'm going to subtract 121. So that gives me 1181. And then I'm going to subtract $410. So I have $771 left over. Now, this is where all of your money is going to get a job. The first part of it went to bills. The second part of it went to your debt. The third part of it is going towards your weekly cash stuffing. Now, I decide which ones out of all of my binders I would like to stuff. So my January challenge needs to be completed, and I still owe quite a few. So in my January challenge, I believe I only have $86. So 250 minus 86. So I'm gonna just go ahead and finish it out. So I'm gonna go back and put in for January challenge, I'm gonna give 164. So then I say, okay, 771 minus 164. I have $607 left. I always put $10 into my yearly subscriptions. So that is going to get $10. And I'm just subtracting to make sure that I have the correct calculations. So and now I'm going to go ahead and give everybody a small amount for their personal savings. So that's me, hubby, the oldest, the middle, the youngest, and the dog. And we're all going to get $5. Okay? So $5 each. So that gives us 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. So that is going to be 30 altogether. And then I'm just going to subtract 30. And that's what I mean. It does not have to be large amounts every time. As long as you are slowly building, it will always be better than trying to, put a big large lump in, and then, you're not feeling comfortable. You feel like, you might still need a little bit of that money. So small amounts are okay. So of course, I'm going to finish off another challenge which is my $1,000 challenge in 30 days. And again, I've been slacking a little bit, so I'm probably gonna owe a lot. And I do. So let's go ahead and calculate. So I have the 45 is still open. The 15 is still open. The 55, 45, 45, 45, 45, 35, and 55. So $395. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So let's go back here and we're going to say $395. But it's okay because now I can take that $1,000 and I could put it where it is going to go, which is towards the Hawaii trip. So I forgot the numbers, so let's go ahead and do 10 plus 30 plus 395 is 599 minus the 771. So I have $172 left. I might as well go ahead and continue to do savings challenges. So let's go ahead and start our February. If you're not in the Facebook group, you might want to join, which I will link it in the description down below. This is a free challenge that everyone is doing for the month of February. We are saving $300. So I'm going to go ahead and we can do 10, 10, and 7. So I'll do 27. So we're going to go ahead and subtract 27. Oops. Messed that up, y'all. But we're going to go ahead and say 27. So let's see what we have left over. 771 minus 164 minus 10 minus 30 minus 395 minus 27. So 145. We will go ahead and do the other trips. So what I mean by that is we have 7 trips total, but we're not going to do the London challenge. We are not going to stuff the Hawaii because Hawaii is getting the $1,000. So that means we have trip 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we're going to go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's give 25 each. Okay. So minus 125. So we have $20 left, and I'm going to just go ahead and throw that into the emergency fund. So once I calculate this, it should total $771. We should have $0 left over, and this is where my money will be going for that pay period. So let's do 164 plus 10 plus 30 plus 395 plus 27 plus 125 plus 20 is 771. We did it. And we have no money left over. We have completed a paycheck budget sheet. I do this for each and every paycheck. I always start with paying my bills first. Then I go to my debt. Then I go to my weekly cash stuffing. And then I go to my sinkings and savings funds. And I figure out which ones I would like to stuff that week. But that's it, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was not too confusing. Sorry about Milo in the back. He was just saying hello. But as I always say, y'all be budgeted, and I'll see you in the next video.